So this next story is going to make you physically furious.
Good news, I can't feel physical pain right now because my body's numb.
You thought that. Wait till I tell you this story.
Okay.
So, first of all, I just want to say the name of the article so everybody can go read it themselves. It's called Native Family Attacked by Skinheads. And it's in the Indian Country, which is a website about Native American news and events. And it's Indian Country Today Media Network.com. This story... I'm furious. Okay.
Okay.
So a Native American family, the heads of this family are named Johnny and Lisa Bonta. They're a Native American family from the Reno Sparks Indian colony.
Okay.
Specifically Nevada is where
Okay.
they live. And one day they were driving in their car when another car started harassing them. And the other car was being driven by a pack of skinheads.
All right.
And
can I tell you real quick that before the story gets serious,
Yeah.
I didn't know that Native Americans nor skinheads existed anymore.
Oh, very much so. In fact, there's a resurgence of skinheads now in the country. Whenever
right.
there's times of great economic austerity or a recession, economic recession of any kind, right-wing white supremacy rates skyrocket.
Because people can't afford nice haircuts?
No, it's because they lose their jobs and they're poor and they're looking for people to scapegoat, and that's usually minorities of some kind.
I'm going with my theory.
So this poor family is being chased down the highway by skinheads. The skinheads pull in front of them, slam on the brakes. Native American family hits them. So now they're at a standstill
Right.
On the side of the road. And the skinheads proceed to take the two men, so this woman's husband and her son-in-law, and beat the shit out of them.
Jeez. And this wasn't like provoked or anything. They were just chasing them down?
Yeah, they just saw...
Colored people.
Brown people, yeah. And they were calling them all kinds of vicious names, racist names, and... You know, the women were hysterical because they thought they were going to watch the men get beaten to death. Finally, they hear police sirens, and of course they think, oh, the cops are coming
Shut the fuck up.
to save us.
Shut up.
But the son-in-law had realized that one of the skinheads was the son of a local sheriff. So the cops show up, and they proceed to immediately arrest one of the Native American men. Wow. Even though, again... the Native Americans were the victims in this case. Now, there's all kinds of details about this story that, again, you guys should all read for yourself, but what these people had to go through was so horrific. The woman had no idea where her husband was taken. He doesn't know how to read or write, so even when they gave him the information of where he was being held, he didn't know how to contact anybody. He was terrified.
Jeez.
It took her... He was there. He was badly beaten and in jail for 6 days without medical attention.
Without medical attention?
When she called to get him medical attention, one of the guards said he's going to need to get an Indian doctor and hung up on her. They were treated like they were animals. It's infuriating.
This is in Nevada?
It's in Nevada, but this is not an uncommon occurrence. That's the really scary thing. This family started talking to other Native American families who were like, oh yeah, we got the shit beaten out of us by skinheads too.
Wow.
So now there's a bunch of petitions online for, you can petition, if you go to this article, and I've posted all the links on my Twitter feed, but I'll post them in the episode recap too. There's a petition that's going to be sent to the governor of Nevada to address the situation, along with other hate crimes in Nevada. There's a Facebook page for a support page for the family. It's called Justice for Johnny Bonta, spelled Bonta, and family, which has almost 4,000 members now. But I had not heard this story anywhere, and it's one of the most outrageous things I've ever heard.
Oh, man.
The fact, it's bad enough it happened, but then when the cops show up, you know, you're supposed to think, oh, the situation's going to be resolved now. And to then throw them in jail for being victims is just sickening.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's scary. It's something the African American community deals with.
Sure,
it's
yeah.
something that, and you hear stories of like when things happen, why don't they call the cops? Well, this is why they don't call the cops.
Exactly, yeah.
And I mean, the amount of fear you'd have to live in as a minority in a place where skinheads are roving, beating the shit out of you, that's bad enough.
Right.
But then if you add on top of it the police, like you're being arrested for getting assaulted.
And just the sort of long-term terrorism of the skinheads. Like, I didn't even mention details of what they were saying to the women when they were beating the shit out of the men. They were threatening the younger women that when we see you, we're going to rape you. And, like, this is terrorism. But they would never call it that because it's white crime against minorities, you know? But, I mean, that is completely a form of terrorism.
Paul, Kevin KB, and Angry Black Rob, I'm not saying why. Let's just plan a time, possibly over Twitter, where we can all take a trip to Nevada.
Don't fight violence with violence.
Kevin?
Petition the governor of Nevada to address the issue. In court.
Bring your hockey stick.
In court. They need to arrest these guys, and they need to go to jail.
Bring your hockey stick.
No vigilante justice. For the last time. Can I do one episode?
Kevin, don't listen to Allison.
Kevin, it's Allison.
Kevin is Jamie.
Don't listen
your friend.
Don't listen to Jamie. He's concussed. He doesn't know what he's asking of you.
I know. Your name is Kevin KB. You live in Chicago? Beat me in Nevada.
Don't bring the hockey stick.
Of course bring the hockey stick.
Don't bring it. Kevin?
Are you working for the Skinheads too?
Kevin?
First the cops, now Allison.